everybody, it's Rebecca here at Y Mermaids, and it's the end of October. Well, actually, it's now November, which means it's time for my October wrap-up, aka the month where I had a really hard time finishing things. This was probably the worst month for reading for me for this entire year. And that's saying something because I thought that last month was bad with 4 books. This one was worse. It was worse. I read 3 books this month. Just 3. And I started 2 that I didn't finish. Oopsies! So let me show you those first because I didn't finish them, so I don't really have full thoughts on them just yet. The first one I started is because I started it because we were supposed to read it over the summer for my book club, but we haven't had the meeting yet, so I was like, well, I should probably get on that and start reading it. And that's A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. I'm really enjoying this book. It's about a Japanese girl who writes a diary, and then a Japanese American woman who is a writer and ends up finding that diary. And it's kind of the story of both of them coming together and learning things about each other, not really about each other, but about themselves through this journal process. I don't know, it's pretty good so far. I'm really enjoying the Japanese culture. I'm not very far at all, though. Like nothing. Because it's a little bit slower to read, so I'm enjoying it, but it's taking me a longer time, and I knew that if I had continued reading this one, it would have taken me all month, and I would have not read anything else. And there were books I needed to read to return to the library, and for my year of Gaiman, so I had to put it down, but I will finish it. I will pick it up eventually. The second one I'm not quite done with yet is Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, and this is my pick for my year of Gaiman for the month of October, although technically it was the month of September, but then I switched it in Coraline, and I still haven't read it. I'm halfway through it on this one, and I actually am really enjoying it. I wanted to finish it by today, but the end of the week, Halloween, things happened. I just didn't get around to finishing it, but I do hope to finish it. I should finish it within the next day or 2, hopefully, so I can knock it off. But basically, it's the world is ending, and there's an angel and a demon who are kind of friends, who are trying to almost prevent it from happening. It's pretty good. I'm really liking it. It's a perfect fit for Halloween. I just didn't finish it in time. Now to the books that I did finish. So the first book that I actually finished this month was Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. This is the 3rd book in the Anna and the French Kiss little trilogy type thing where it's contemporaries that all kind of go together. And it was my least favorite of the 3. It was actually, like, it went in order. So I really liked Anna, and then Lola, and then Isla. I just found it too predictable, and I didn't really like the characters that much. I found Josh to be kind of all over the place, and I wasn't really feeling it. So I only gave it 2 stars, and so I had high hopes. Just didn't do it for me. The second book that I finished this month was The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. I listened to the audiobook of this, which is read by Anne Hathaway, who plays her in the movie version, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of a nice continuity thing going on there. And I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was light. It was easy to listen to. I enjoyed the story. I like some of the characters in the movie better, but I like some of the book characters better too. It just depended. Like, I like movie Lily better than book Lily. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was a fun thing to listen to and read. I will continue on with the series, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars just because it was fun. It wasn't like the best written thing in the world, but it was fun, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, I've read The Princess Diaries now. Boom! Check mark for me. And lastly, the only other book I finished this month was The Diviners by Libba Bray. And this is a big chunker of a book, so it's pretty good that I finished that one. It's like 700 something pages, so, you know, go me on that one. And this is the story of these diviners, these people with special abilities in the 1920s America, 1920s New York, and there's some cryptic, mystical things going on in the world, and they have to kind of stop it. And I really enjoyed it. I wasn't sure about it going in, but then it hooked me. It hooked me, and I can't wait to read Layer of Dreams, which I've already gotten from the library. I don't know if I'll be able to read it soon because Y'all Fest is coming up in like 2 weeks, and I have a lot of books to read before Y'all Fest because I'm gonna meet those authors. I want to have read their work first. But I'm hoping to get to Layer of Dreams soon, and Libba Bray is gonna be there too. So that's kind of cool, because now I've read the Diviners. Woo! And I gave the Diviners 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, it was good. I liked it. A good, you know, mystical YA divining type story or something like that. Well, let me know down in the comments below what you thought about any of these books and what your favorite read was for the month of October. I hope you got some spooky, scary ones in there. My spooky, scary one was The Diviners and part of Good Omens, though it's not spooky, scary so much as it is funny, but with demons and angels. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's it for me today. Hopefully November will be a much better reading month, and I'll see you next time.